Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to Board Game House. Let me pull up the chat so we can actually say hello to you.
Sorry. I was watching
Hey,
Derek
there's the chat.
play with the cat.
Hello, Eldot. Hello, Sunshiny. Welcome to Board Game House, where three friends play board games on the internet for all of you. We had a long and exciting weekend. Megan and I went to Origins on Saturday, and
Can
then
you fix the coloring so I'm less red?
It's not gonna help.
Yeah. And then we all went to the Renaissance Fair on.
It's not fair. I got red on my face, and you two are red everywhere else.
I know. I didn't get.
I was wearing a hat.
Oh, I'm also wearing makeup. I have a little bit of red on my face. Mine is on my arms.
Hold on. I will double check the settings just to make sure that they are set correctly. Lynx, I'm going to put you in the bathroom because you're being a jerk.
She's trying to climb the green screen.
Everything is set correctly, so that is just your face, sir.
It was your first time in the sun this year.
I know.
Anyways, before we begin, do we want to start by talking about Origins a little bit?
That's just what you said we were gonna do.
What I mean, do we want to do that first? We do Kickstarter Corner first? Do you want to talk about where we're standing? I'm asking. I'm asking which of those things you guys would like to talk about first.
5 seconds before we started, he said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about Origins, then we're going to go to the Kickstarter corner, and then we're going to finish up. And now you're asking me what order you want to go in?
No, I said fine, we'll talk about Origins. For those of you who don't know what Origins is, it is it's a board game con held in Columbus, Ohio. It is kind of like a smaller Gen Con, a little bit like PAX Unplugged, where for a lot of companies, it's the first time they introduce some of their new games. Yes, Columbus, Ohio, not Columbus, Georgia. Hello, L. Hello, Catskills. And we kind of made a last-minute decision to kind of go up there. And so Megan and I made the trip because Derek had prior engagements. And we kind of got a preview of some stuff. And we went up there with the intention of getting 0 games. We're like, you know what? We're just going to get a preview. We don't need any games because we have plenty to play. And also, we have Gen Con coming up in like 45 days. Actually, less. So we decided to go up and plan to get 0 games and came back with 9. So close to 0. We didn't go double digits.
We did good.
Close. Yeah, it's close, right? I mean, it's not 100. It's closer to 0 than 100.
Okay, well that's adorable.
What is she doing? Jesus.
This is better than what she was doing.
I'm going to be putting her in the bathroom here shortly.
She's not even using her claws. She's just sort of snaking her way behind it.
Oh, she disappeared. Oh, well, you know.
Shh. Hello, iDragon. But anyways, we wanted to show you some of the new games and talk about them.
How are you doing?
iDragon, thank you so much for the host.
A little one.
Derek, do you want to start with the one that we picked up for you?
Oh, me first start?
Me first start.
They bought me Pitchstorm, which is from the same people that make all those games that we've been playing with you guys. Red Flag, Super Fight, Blank, Marry, Kill.
They don't make Blank, Marry, Kill.
What?
They don't make Blank, Marry, Kill.
Yes,
but they make the other two. No.
Yes, they do.
Well, they didn't have it at their booth.
Okay,
No.
well, they're the same studio. Skybound Games. Pitchstorm is along the same lines, except this time you are pitching a movie to a producer. So someone is a producer, they get a card, and then you have to create the storyline, and there's characters and stuff in it. It's super fun. I've wanted it for a long time. Every time we've been somewhere where they were supposed to have it, it was sold out, or they didn't have it, or whatever. But they finally picked it up for me, so that was my thing that I got while I wasn't there. And we're going to play it on Wednesday.
With everybody for the 100th stream. Okay, so which one do I talk about first?
I would talk about this first, and then you can probably show them one of those. Because
yes, please, because that's the reason why I wanted it.
then I'll just take that anyway.
Okay. So, while we were walking around, one of the first places that we passed by was this.
Rombrow, using your Twitch Prime sub for 5 months.
5 months.
Thank you so much for that resub, buddy.
So, one of the first places that we walked past was one of those places where you can buy a box and it has random stuff in it. You know, like most cons have like the mystery boxes. But this one, it was guaranteed for 4 games, and they would in turn donate 4 games to Toys for Tots. So we were like, well, why not? So
and it was a good price because it was like, what was it?
It was $50.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you what we got out of that. And this is the reason why it was more than 2, 3, 4, 5 games. That is 9 minus 4, because math. So we haven't even opened these yet. We got Light and Dark, the AEG.
You're throwing coins at each other.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. I've actually never heard of any of these games, but they all look really interesting. I think it's Jeju Island. I think. It looks really cute.
There's koala people.
There are. They're real cute. Liz! 3 months
Thank you
straight.
for 3 months. We love you too, and we cannot wait to see you in 45 days.
Oh, y'all, 45. GAAAAYYYYYSSS.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Oh. The way that she put days. We also got Dice Bazaar, which is a dice game that kind of looks like Yahtzee, but I haven't quite figured out how you play it yet.
Looks like you have to sell the dice that you roll.
Maybe. And then we got this game, which is a medieval war game. It's called Capture. And I am more interested in this because there are actual catapults that have boulders. There are 2 catapults and 4 boulders that you fling at each other,
It's only a 2-player game, though.
apparently. So,
Well, it's either a 2-player game
two-player
or
game
teams.
Or teams.
So we get Claire somebody to come on the
We
stream.
haven't actually played it yet, but here's the back, and there's the catapult. So, I'm not really sure, like, what's going on with this one, but I feel like... Well, there's a red one, and then there's a blue one, and then there are crowns. So I'm just genuinely curious about this game. Okay, and now for the game that started a war. No, not really. So we were walking past this booth, and we walked past it like 3 times. It was at the very end from where we started. And
I want to see one of the catapults.
You're gonna do that, at least here. Take this over there.
And I saw this game, and I fell in love with the components because I'm like, oh my god, look how cute they are. So eventually, once we got through the whole floor, and we had gone through a couple times and did everything that Steven wanted to do, which was go talk to people, I made him go back and play this game, and he side-eyed me real hard. And we played it, and he pulled the $25 out of his pocket and handed it to the guy to buy. Unfortunately, we were 1 away from getting one of the pins, and I'm really sad about that.
Yeah.
So, this is
Oh, shit.
A Kid in a Shuffle.
A kid in a shuffle.
It's so cute. It's for ages 6+, but this game gets... Okay, I'm not going to do it again. This game gets super competitive, and let's talk about the reason why I wanted this game. And that is because of this little guy. Look at this.
When the game is set up, and you're going to see when we play this, when the game is first set up, the game looks very simplistic. And it looks like it belongs to a child's game. Because besides those guys, you have little colored stumps.
Little colored stumps and matching colored bugs. And the bugs... Wait. The bugs, and you all know how I am. If it has my favorite color in it, I'm happy. And it happens to be orange butterflies. They sit right here on the back of them, and they carry them around the board. And it's the cutest thing. We just...
The echidnas are adorable. The bugs are adorable. The fuckery is prevalent.
Hold on, we can bump it there.
That is an accurate statement for this game.
100%. You gotta screw people over. And it's amazing.
It's so cute.
It's cute and simplistic. It's easy to learn, but there's there's so much strategy too. It comes with 12
It comes with 12 of these.
I think it's 12, yeah.
12 echidnas.
And it makes me so happy.
And they're so nice. Like, this is hard plastic.
Yeah, like the components, like for $25, this game is worth actually probably 40 at least.
I agree.
Just because of components alone.
Look at it.
But yeah,
Look
there's
at their little faces.
and like they're high quality these are high.
They've got a little bit of heft to them.
Yeah.
They feel good in your hand. And the insert is great.
And also, it has my new D6 if I ever have to roll a D6.
Ah ha ha! Funny because it goes from 2 to 7.
Because this D6 goes from 2 to 7. There is no 1 on this dice.
So, that is the reason why we ended up buying... Because we actually walked around and I said, I know that it's a kid's game, but... And somebody behind us was like, we just finished demoing this. Play it. It's not a kid's game. And we're like, well, now I'm just curious. So we played it. And like I said, he side-eyed me. And the moment that we finished playing it, he already had his wallet out with the $25 out. Ready to go.
Yeah. I may have drawn first blood and screwed over the guy that was demoing it. Derek has a catapult and the boulder out.
It went across the entire table. Boom!
Oh, we did want to get the dice catapults last year. We're going to have to get those this year.
Watch your phone. Okay, that doesn't go nearly as far. 9.
9.
That's not terrible.
But it worked.
Nope, over.
This way.
Natural 20!
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, after you... It was cocked.
It was cocked, but it was a cocked 20.
Okay. So those are the ones that Megan has, and then we have 3 more.
3 more.
The first one, so as you guys know, we love Yellow. When we played Big Book of Madness, one of their people came into our stream. Dana, yes. So we actually stopped by. We actually stopped by and said hello.
You gotta take it away from me.
Are you gonna stop playing?
There's 8 more boulders in this bag. If you don't give it to me, I'm gonna keep doing it.
But there's a game that came out last year at Gen Con.
You're gonna lose it if you do it that way.
I just want to hit the camera. It didn't go. I didn't.
You didn't go high enough.
Damn it.
No,
keep talking.
So there was a game that came out last year at Gen Con that we thought looked pretty interesting, but we didn't get actually a chance to play it or anything. It's called Decrypto.
I don't think it came out. I think this is. Was it a Gen Con?
Yep, it was Gen Con is when it was released.
Okay.
So it's been out less than a year. And while we were there, we were talking, and they were showing us around some of the new games.
Are you sure?
Positive. I promise you. I remember it.
You took away the...
Oh, I'm sorry. No, don't look at it.
Anyways, so we were talking to them. They were showing us lots of... they were showing us some of the new games that were coming out. And
This was published in 2017.
Yeah. It came out at Gen Con.
That was 2018.
But publishing date is different than release date.
Yes.
I've never seen this before.
So we didn't get a chance to play it back then. So when we were there, they said, "Hey, do you guys want to demo it? By the way, the person going to demo it for you is the creator of the game." So we all so Megan and I sat down with the creator of the game, who's from France, and played the game.
You mean Thomas Dagenet L'Esperance?
Yes.
Yes.
We played the game with him, And
he was very funny.
he was a great guy. And afterwards, we're like, we have to get it. So we bought it, and then went back and actually had him
Sign it.
had him actually sign the box. So we have a copy of that signed. Are
these 3D glasses?
Kind of.
Kind of. No, you don't pull them out. You put things into them.
No. Poo. You all didn't tell me about this.
No, because we were really, really excited about Occasion to Shuffle.
And also, another one we got, which you will be seeing later on this evening, Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza.
Steven is very excited about this. I've never seen him this excited about some stuff.
Just because I honestly think that the chat, this is going to become your new favorite quick game for us to play. I'm guessing. Like, it's going to be right up there with, like, Dungeon Mayhem.
I am not playing this game as much as we play Dungeon Mayhem. I will get a concussion or a broken hand or something.
We'll put it this way: the very first round that we had to smack something, Derek karate chopped my hand.
So we're gonna play that a second after we play Trellis.
That's gonna be more than a second.
Yeah, we'll be playing that after.
Keep talking. I have to put the catapult away. This lid is so tight.
It's probably one of those boxes that's not quite square.
Anyways.
You're square.
It's not. It's not quite square, so you'll have to figure out which way it goes.
So I saw this on a video a long time ago. When we play it, I will be changing over our overlay to our After Dark overlay. Not because there's anything inappropriate about this game in any way, shape, or form. All the cards are super cute. It is a very clean, wholesome, good game. The problem is, it can cause people to use foul language. It's just one of those games. It's all in good fun. Nothing malicious, nothing dirty about the game. But it just causes you to, bring out your adult. So we'll change over to the After Dark screen for this.
Are you
just
allowed to bring out your adult on Twitch?
I mean, I'm never an adult, so.
I feel like bring out your adult, though, can be a euphemism.
Only if you guys are perverted. Which I am not. So we're playing the second. I think you guys really love this. Last but not least, is something that I am also super excited about. One of the people that I wanted to...
Is that a Minotaur?
No, that's Beast. Grim Masquerade.
You just ruined your reveal.
No, that's fine. That's not what the reveal really is.
Cinderella?
Red Riding Hood? No,
Wait, these are fairy tales? Is that why it's called Grim?
Yes. The evil queen's right here.
How interesting.
Anyways, so one of the people that I wanted to talk to is a guy named James Hudson. Anyone that watches Geek and Sundry a lot or any of their programming has probably seen James on one or two games. He played on their International Tabletop Day. When they played Grim Forest, he was there representing the company. And he recently created a new game. He's been doing a lot of things that are really great in the industry. And I wanted to talk to him. Thank you for everything that he's done. And I was very interested in this game. So when Megan and I went to the booth, he was busy the whole day, like doing interviews and stuff. So I didn't really get a chance to talk to him until like the very end. But while we were waiting, we decided to sit down. They didn't have any copies of the game left because they sold out of it. And so we decided to sit down and demo it with this one really cool guy that was demoing the game. And we started playing it, talking with him a little bit, and we're talking about the stream. And come to find out, that gentleman was their social media guy. He took our card and said, if you guys have a chance to play this, because we're like, do you guys have any left? And he's like, no. I'm like, we'll be at Gen Con. He's like, yeah, it's coming out in July.
They sold out.
Yeah, they saw it like the first day.
Thursday.
Yeah. So after that, after done talking to him, James kind of became available. So I went back to talk to him. This is after we'd kind of hovered around a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I'll just talk to him later. And Megan's like, no, you're gonna wait. So we went back, and that's when we demoed the game. And so afterwards, we were talking with James, and I said, hey, just want to thank you for everything you do,
Mr. Hudson.
Thank you for everything you do, and that we actually have a board game stream. We stream 3 nights a week, and we have an amazing community that's super supportive.
Did you say that to him?
Yes, absolutely.
Actually, any for the record, you all, any time that we talked about you, you got high praise.
Yes. So we talked about like that, and he's like, "Do you guys want a review copy?" And we're like, "Sure."
Yes, please.
And he's like, "Well, most of them are like have like dented boxes and things." And we're like, "That's okay." And so he reached behind the curtain. He's like, "Well, this is the last one." He pulls it out, looks at it. He's like, "Oh, it's actually brand new. Here you go," and just hands us a copy of the game. And so the social media guy was like, "Hey, have him sign it." So we opened it up and actually got him to sign it. But yeah, like I said, if you look up like a lot of stuff on Geek and Sundry right now, he's on a lot of their programming, like Game the Game and stuff. But yeah, so we have a game that is not going to be out for another month. We'll be playing it very, very soon.
Very soon.
It's a really cool social deduction game, but it's only 2 to 5 players, so it's 2 to 5.
2 to 5.
2 to 5. So it's a much smaller social deduction game, and it's not as cutthroat or as
rage-inducing.
Yeah, as some social media games. It's really super cute.
It's less about bluffing.
Yeah, and more about deduction. It focuses on the deduction. So we'll play it very, very soon.
And for all of those who have missed How to Plays,
we'll be doing one for this one.
The next one.
How soon? Probably within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We'll be doing it before July 1st.
Definitely before, yeah.
Because we want to get our How to Play out there and everything. But yeah. So when we play this, definitely make sure we're following these all these companies online that really help us out. I'll say this game when we get to this. I'm guessing there's going to be at least 1 or 2 of you that are going to say, "You know what? I need to have that game." If you decide to buy the game, make sure when you buy it that you post about it on social media and tag both that company and us saying that you saw it here, because that helps us out just by them knowing that what we're doing actually influences your guys' buying decisions.
Legitimacy.
Yeah, I know that there have been games you guys have bought from us that were bought because of you played it or you've done the Kickstarter corner or anything like that. So anytime you guys can just, let the company know that, hey, we're seeing it here, that actually helps us out. So, just thought about it. Just something to think about. But yeah, so that's everything from that.
I can't quit my job until this makes enough money to supplement that.
So in like 5 years. But yes, so that's everything from Origins. Sorry that kind of really took forever. Hello, Minamami. Hello, G. Saw you guys sneaking in there. Derek, are you ready for Kickstarter Corner?
Yes.
Okay.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Derek's Kickstarter Corner. Once again, I didn't find anything new for you guys. Mostly because I was real busy today. But I will go over these briefly again. All of them, there are links to all of these in the Discord. There's a special channel in the Discord called Derek's Kickstarter Corner. It's got all the links to all of the Kickstarters that I'm going to be talking about. And we got some special things at the end that I'm going to update you guys on. 2 days left for the Monster Adventure Terrain. We've done this before. It's 3D terrain for your RPG games. You can make it however you need to make it. They have different options for caves or castles or just sort of just bland and regular so that you can make it whatever you want. One of the things that they talk about on the Kickstarter page is how this stuff is customizable. So you can, paint it, or you can put your little grass stuff on it. I don't know what the terms are in terms of painting minis and stuff, but they made it so that you can do all that stuff special to their pieces. It's also very reasonably priced. You get a lot for your money. But it's got 2 days left. It's called Monster Adventure Terrain. Go check it out. These next couple have at least 2 weeks or more left on them. So you got plenty of time to think about it and get hyped up about it. The first one is called Fantastic Adventures Ruins of Grindelroot. It is a 5e supplement for all your Dungeons & Dragons games. It's basically 10 adventures that could be, 1 or 2 sessions that are pre-written for you. The big thing about this one is that it's only $15, and you're going to get the PDF as soon as it's ready. So it's a good price for your money. A lot of the people that I follow on Twitter and stuff are excited about this. I think this is the second or third edition of these Fantastic Adventures. So you might be able even to go back and find the previous ones. But Ruins of Grindelroot has 15 days left. It's $15. You get 10 adventures that you can do. Definitely go check that one out if you are a DM or a player or thinking about DMing or anything. For me personally, reading through pre-written adventures and pre-done stuff gave me ideas for what to do for my campaign. But it also, if for whatever reason you haven't prepared anything for a session, you can just easily toss in one of these mini adventures and make it work. Next game is called After Nova. It is a basic card game where you have to work together with the other people around the table to mine planets and collect the resources to finish your goals. The big thing is you do have to share the reward with the people that help you, but in the end you can end up screwing them, out of it, or being obstructive and holding your ground so that make sure you get everything that you need and they can't take anything. But the big thing about After Nova is the game looks great, but 2, one of the tiers you can get their previously kickstarted game, which is called Crypt, as like a combo pack, and you can get both games for $29, which again is a great deal for Kickstarter. You're getting 2 card games that have been fully funded for $29, and that's almost as good as going to Origins and getting free stuff. Except it's not free and you have to pay for it. But it's a good deal. The next thing is not a board game. It is an outside game, so you can go get in the sun and look as gorgeous as I do. Except it shouldn't be sunny when you're playing this. This isn't going well. It's called Wizards and Werewolves. It's a glow-in-the-dark outdoor game, and basically you are playing tag with a little bit of capture the flag, and there are wizards, and there are werewolves, and I don't explain it well enough, so just go check out the Kickstarter page. But I think it's a good alternative to board games if you're having like a summer barbecue or a party,
It's a good
or
cookout game.
you're drinking, or whatever you want to do, and you want to get nerdy with it. That's Wizards and Werewolves. Next up has 16 days left, and I know a couple people in the Discord said that they backed this one because, once again, it's a great deal for what, I think you're getting. It's called Dungeon Drop. It's $16, and basically, I love the gameplay for this one. Basically, you get a box full of little wooden cubes, and you drop the cubes in the middle of the table, and then each person takes a turn creating a dungeon room within the cubes, using the gray cubes as your corner points to form a triangle, and then you grab all of the cubes within your set triangle, and some of the colors are enemies, some of the colors are treasure. You take damage for the enemies, you get points for the treasure, and you try to get all of the cubes collected as you go around the table, and then have the most points at the end when the dungeon has been successfully looted. It's called Dungeon Drop, $16. I think it's going to be a great deal for your money. Go check it out.
Have you backed that one yet?
No, I haven't. Because I'm poor. Next up is Pope or Nope, which is hilarious. And the premise of this one is the Pope has died. You are now lobbying to become the next Pope. You have to do good deeds and prevent the rest of the people around the table from doing their good deeds so that you look better than they do, so that you get named Pope. Pope. 1, that's hilarious. 2, one of the tiers gets you an actual Pope meter to put on your head when you win, and that is absolutely hysterical. And I think it just is very funny. And again, I think it's relatively cheap for the game that you're getting. That has 16 days left. Next is Shaolia Warring States. It has 17 days left. Very similar to Popernope. The emperor has died, and you want to be the next emperor. So you have to create a civilization either through peaceful acts of sort of giving and charity and blessing the culture, or by being an asshole and killing people and hunting things and devastating the competition. It's your choice, but you're building a civilization to become the next emperor. Again, amazing. Finally is a game called Bank Heist. It has 18 days left. The plot point for this one is you're robbing a bank. You have a set job that you're doing. Either you are a straight criminal, or you are double-crossing the people that you're robbing the bank with, or you're like an FBI agent and you're trying to arrest the people that do the heist after the heist is over. And if that doesn't, tickle your fancy, we really like this game because the guys that created it live just an hour away from us in Beckley, West Virginia. We immediately jumped and got hyped about this one because, it's a game company that's based in our state, not that far away from us. So we were very excited. And actually, we reached out to them to see if we could try and play this game. And it looks like next Wednesday we will be playing Bank Heist. And right now, it looks like at least one of the creators is going to be coming to play it with us. So that is very exciting. It's a minimum. It's sort of a party game, so you're minimum of 5 people. So we're gonna try and see who else we can get to come play with us, and then try and figure out if we can fit everyone into the camera.
I have ideas.
Because this is a small room. And there's a couch and 3 tables in here, so who knows what's going to happen. But that's Bank Heist. It's got 18 days left. We're going to, more than likely, it looks very promising at this point. We're going to play it on stream next Wednesday. So that's very exciting. And it's a little less than 50% funded. There's plenty of time left, but definitely go check this one out. At least save it so that once we play it and you fall in love with it, you can easily just jump right back onto Kickstarter and just back it immediately. But that's very exciting that we get to play it with the creators, and the creators live in our state. Woo! That is all of the Kickstarters that I have, but I do want to give a shout out to Kickstartedgames.com, who has sponsored all of our Gloomhaven streams, and then they sponsored when we play Smash Up. They gave us a copy of the game to give away. Their website, which again is Kickstartedgames.com, has exactly what it sounds like, games that have been funded on Kickstarter that you can buy in their online store. One game that I opened Kickstarter Corner with was Oceans, which is the sequel to Evolution, which we have played on here. You can now pre-order Oceans on their website. That's very cool because the Kickstarter's over, and if you missed the Kickstarter, which you may have because we didn't have the animation when I was talking about Oceans, so you might have just tuned it out. But you can go onto KickstarterGames.com right now and pre-order Oceans and several other Kickstarted games that you're going to be able to get as soon as they get delivered with the Kickstarter stuff. That's very cool. Definitely go check out KickstarterGames.com. They have several games that I think we're interested in, pre-ordering and otherwise. So we are very happy that they're sponsoring some of our streams, and we're very happy to be working with them. But definitely go check that out if you're interested in Oceans. There you go. I'm done. That is Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Ding.
Hold on. Let me get this fixed.
I didn't really,
There.
we didn't really talk about it that much too, but when we went to the Yellow booth, they actually gave us the press tour of what was coming up. And I don't have the names of the games like memorized or anything, but I know that we have a lot of people who have children, and Yellow is coming out with a brand of children's games. I can't remember the name of the...
Loki.
It's it. Loki. They have 3 games coming out. One of them is not coming out until Essenspiel, but it is personally my favorite of the 3. But I will do some work on getting those out to you all too, because they are super cute. One of them has dinosaurs. One of them has a carousel. And then one of them has to do with like farms. It's called Farmini. But they've got some really cute stuff coming out, and it's 2 of them are 6 and up, and one of them is 4 and up. So they've kind of jumped into the children's games, and it's I think that they've got some good stuff.
And they have some for adults coming out as well.
They do have stuff for adults coming out, but I wanted to make sure that we talked about, because I know that we have some people with tiny humans out there who like to play board games, and a lot of the board games that we play you can't play with kids, and we have there are games out there that are coming out that look really cute, and the ones that they have coming out aren't like Monopoly or, you know.
There's some that like teach like mechanics. Like there's
Yeah, they're
one
mechanic. The dinosaur
SOS
one.
Dino is one of
SOS Dino teaches tile laying and matching and planning and stuff like that, and it's very cool.
2 things we have left to talk about. One involves Origins that you haven't talked about yet. Look over your right shoulder.
Ah! This! I got this! Isn't it pretty? It was one of 2 left.
Dice go in there.
Dice do go in there. There is a single die in here right now. Beep. But yes, I love it very much, and it is one of my favorite colors.
And Devereux makes these personally. I thought that like she just like licensed the maps, but no, she actually makes these
They're so
with the
pretty.
Glowforge.
What is it? With a glow forge?
Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty. I'm so happy.
Yeah. And last thing, Minamami, I'm saying this because you're actually talking about this in games. Anyone's going to Gen Con. First of all, they'll have some of these games at Gen Con if you want to check them out. Secondly, if you're going to Gen Con and you want to go to the meetup, earlier today I posted in our Discord in the Gen Con thing, and Liz posted in the Wormwood Discord. If you're going to the meetup, even if I know that you're going and we've talked about it ad nauseum, make sure you go in there and fill out the form that tells us that you're going. It gives us a better way to get a true head count. Liz is going to make up like badges for us, like name tags, so we can see who everyone is.
So you don't have to be like, who are you? Oh, my name is this. Well, what's your handle? Because that's what I'm going to recognize you as.
So make sure that you definitely go in there. It takes like 2 minutes to fill it out. It's literally like, what's your name? What's your screen name? Are you bringing any guests with you? And
This one's good, right?
and like your email. So it's super simple. Please definitely do that. And can one of our mods turn off the Bitbot there?
What?
One of the Nightbot things is still up from D & Dads. Speaking of D & Dads, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun. I think your 2 dads had a lot of fun.
They were talking about how they can come on the stream without us. So I'm thinking yes.
They're just gonna take over.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they were talking about how they made so much money that they could do this themselves. So they were trying to figure out how they could just do it
Gotcha.
without us.
But either way, they really enjoyed it. We all had a lot of fun.
I haven't. It's gonna be on YouTube soon because there were Twitch issues. It's in 3 parts, so I have to figure out how to put them all together. So so there isn't D and Dad's part 1, which is an hour and 20 minutes, and part 2, which is 45 minutes, and part 3, which is like 3 hours.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
So we'll get it all put together, and we will get that up on the YouTube.
Hey, Rainier.
If you want to watch it now, it's on our VODs that you can watch right now. I'm just saying that I have to take the time out of my day to put it all together, and it takes a second.
Stitch it together with the sewing machine.
Anyone that just I because he's doxed himself in the past, I'm going to say who that is. Anyone that was around for the very early streams, we played a game called Sheriff of Nottingham. And we had one of our very good friends, a very funny man named Paul, play with us.
Paul.
And that is our friend Paul.
Paul.
Which we're going to get back on the stream soon.
Soon.
Probably to replay Sheriff of Nottingham because, one, a lot of you guys weren't around for that. I really love that game.
And I haven't laughed that hard in a very long time.
Yes. So we'll get him back on to play that hopefully within the next couple of weeks. So, Paul, keep your schedule open at all times.
Don't do that.
I think that's finally all the announcements, an hour and a half later.
45 minutes.
We also went to Ren Fair, had a lot of fun.
That's why we're
I'm
burnt.
covered in glitter.
He is. Still.
So.
Did you get all the glitter out of your beard?
Yeah, it all came out. I think.
Alright. So we're going to play a game called Trellis. Megan, you want to tell us a little bit about the game?
Hold on. You're just going to say that you got glitter then not talk about it?
I mean, they had a live video updates going on in the Discord.
They did. They have the update in the Discord.
Steven was flirting with a bunch of fairies, and we had to go on adventures, and they glittered his hat and his neck.
They glittered all of me. They dumped it down my back.
We had to go on a
was
quest.
amazing.
We had to go on a quest for a rose, and I found the rose, and then he wasn't going to give me credit for finding the rose when he was trying to flirt with that.
Yeah, but what happened whenever you took credit for helping find the rose?
They were laughing about it, and then I got glitter bearded.
So I was known throughout the kingdom as Glitterneck.
Sparkle neck.
Sparkle neck.
In
Sparkle
fact, as we were walking away, they were chanting, "Sparkle neck, sparkle beard, sparkle neck, sparkle beard." It was wonderful.
So yeah, it was a good time.
That's the West Virginia Renaissance Fair going on for 2 more weeks out in Lewisburg.
Yes.
I mean, if there's anybody that can go to that.
And if you're going to flirt with one of the fairies, don't make it the blonde one. Make it the redhead.
Flirt with them both.
That's what I did. Alright, so we're going to play a game now.
This is Trellis. I bought this game because it looked really, really pretty. Let's face it. So, who's going to go first? And do we remember how to play?
Yes.
You put the vines with the colored vines and grab them.
Then it blooms on your next turn.
Yup.
Well, it blooms the one you put it on right then.
No.
And then it blooms, yes, and then
Yes,
it blooms.
you pick. It's kind of like Carcassonne in that you choose the one, and then that will continue to bloom.
Oh,
The
okay.
next time,
I thought you
your
meant that
next
it
turn.
bloomed. No, it doesn't, because it doesn't bloom immediately. You have to wait.
Oh, yes. My charisma check was purely my own, and I failed miserably.
You did.
No. I failed gloriously.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go first because
Music.
reasons. So this is a game where you're basically just trying to match the
Turn that down. That's going to be really loud. I'm going to turn this up so I can actually hear it.
matching the. You're trying to get rid of all of your blooms. The first person to get rid of all of their blooms wins. So you're trying to match up and claim vines. And it's just a very visual game, and I like very visual games. Although you're not going to be able to see the
Okay. They actually can.
the details very well.
Can you zoom in a scotch?
Skosh?
I can do whatever we need
Just a skosh.
within reason.
I left my popcorn up here. I may need some. I had a couple of eggs before I came up, but I feel like that's good right there.
That good?
Yeah. But see how pretty the coloring is?
By the way, if I missed anybody, hello Eldot, hello RBG. I don't know if I said hello to you guys. Welcome.
Steven?
All right.
Oh yeah, I did. Willkommen, bienvenue. Welcome.
Étranger, stranger.
Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté.
Happy to see you.
Bleibe, reste, stay. Okay, so
Oh, I forgot to tile.
at the start of my turn, right? Is the start of my turn?
Nope. You lay down and then it blooms.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to lay this here. I'm going to take this one.
Okay. And then your other one.
My other one would bloom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the only one that blooms.
Okay. I'm going to lay this here. Claim this.
What an obnoxious.
And then that blooms and that blooms.
Wow. Well done.
Thank you. I just have to have the right piece to do it. Mission accomplished. You got us to sing. The hardest thing in the world to do.
You got us to sing from a show that we were both in and I've done twice.
How dare you?
To be fair, I was only in that number once. I'm still jealous I wasn't in it at the one here.
To be fair, I was in the show and I didn't know the words while I was in the show.
Friend, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen.
Oh, this one still blooms here.
Je suis enchanté. Why are they never in the order that I need them to be in? That one.
Now bloom that yellow.
All of the yellow blooms, even the one that I just laid down, right?
Yep.
I'll move that there just
Yeah,
on the yellow,
that's
not
fine.
on the purple. With it there. I'm going to claim this one. And then bloom, 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 and, and bloom.
Jeez.
Excuse me. And so the object is to be the first person to get rid of all your blooms. And we are starting out with a very kind of more of a calm game. Because, like I said, the second half of the stream is going to be a little bit more raucous. So you're going to want to hang around for that.
What a good word.
Because you will, I promise you, you will laugh. And if you don't, all the money that you paid to actually click on this stream to open it today, I will pay back. I said nothing about your subs or your bits or anything like that. Just the money that you paid to physically click to open the stream.
Okay, and at green blooms too.
And Steven's purple blooms, which means I get to go again.
Yep. Always forget that that's a thing. Eldot said, so his electric bill?
Okay.
I have a question. Does this bloom now that I...
That, no, because you just placed it this turn. That'll bloom next time. But this one does bloom because you placed that last time.
Yeah.
Eldot, I would think about it, except that that's your parents' electric bill. Wink back at you. Okay, rude.
You can go the other way.
I'm going to go here.
Tissues keep disappearing.
Claim this one. They're actually just over there by the Gloomhaven box.
Can you get them for me?
I'm going there, and then this one going to Bloom.
Bloom?
Bloom?
Bialystok bloom. Bialystok bloom. On the list of roles I'll never play because I'm too small. Too short.
What, Ula?
Yeah, I'm too short to play Ula.
Bloom is up there on my list of roles.
You must be tall and leggy to play Ula.
And you are
Short and
not leggy.
not leggy.
Nice lay down, sir.
Garbage.
This game is easy to learn. I think it's kind of calming. I mean, I do recommend this game. I think this is an easy pickup at Target's where you got it, right? On sale?
Got it at Target. Place that. And I'm going to claim.
Okay. Do you think these a Bloom?
I don't think so.
No, this is a non-blooming turn. Because I can't get the colors that I need.
Steven is now trying to figure out how he can lay down all three of his flowers at the same time to win.
Derek is correct. That is what I'm doing. Because I have... Yes, okay, I'm good. Gonna lay that there.
Alright. Go to hell.
Place that there.
I hope that the devil flays you as
Time out.
slowly as
you
possible.
You get to lay one
You
down.
get to
though.
Bloom.
Okay, well,
And then because he bloomed, I get to place one. And then this one here also blooms. You guys can't see, but I'm out of blooms.
I know, we need to keep our blooms up here.
So if one of the mods could put exclamation point Steven wins in the chat.
What is that, low 40s for you?
What? It's right about where you are. Mid 40s.
I guess you're getting sassy.
Yeah, no, LDOT. You don't have that ability here.
Wait. Super fast.
Like I said, this is a super, super fast game.
Super easy. Super calming. Help me shuffle.
Al, if you have to ask at this point why,
Well, I didn't talk about this.
what?
We are 449 followers,
Oh,
which means we are only one follower away from our goal of 450 followers.
what does
So-
that mean?
If you like what you're seeing, think about pressing that heart button. Smash it. All it does is let you know when we go live, and you have to tell it to do that. So technically, all it does is make it show up on your feed.
I like that it actually lines up with like the line right there, the plants.
Ooh, that is a little satisfying.
Unless you already follow, then don't do that because that would make you unfollow. And you then refollowing does not help. I mean, we still want you to follow, but
I don't know. Let's do this. Steven.
oh, back to me. All right, cool.
I did just lay down a tile. No one has noticed.
Oh, sorry. That was on there.
Seriously?
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, but it's not the one I wanted. It's such a pretty game.
Yeah. There's another game out there that Megan and I played when we went to DC. That's not. It's not like this at all, but it has a flower theme.
Lotus.
It's called Lotus.
Lotus is so good.
It's
That's
a
a
little
good
more of a
one.
complex theme than this, but not much.
Not by much.
But it's also a really cute game that we're gonna have to pick up at some time.
It's really pretty. Did you just mix point and time together?
Did I?
Sounded like it. Sounded like you said pine.
Maybe.
Hey, buddy, thank you. I don't know if that
They
blooms the
actually
rest
all
of it.
bloom. Yeah.
So I now get to place 3 more.
Hmm?
1 for each bloom.
One for each bloom. He does. But it has to start on the one that you placed.
Yeah, I just have to take that last,
Last yellow.
which I'm already going to have. Probably.
Now you can place your other 2 anywhere that you want. That doesn't already have somebody on it.
Yeah.
This one also blooms for you.
Do we have a link where they can purchase this game?
Yeah. If you just do exclamation point now playing, there should be a link to this game on Amazon.
Amazon.
Boom.
There you go, Catskills.
Boom.
Buy it for your mom.
Hopefully she's not watching. We didn't spoil the surprise.
Or maybe she is watching, in which case,
Hi, Mom.
welcome, Mom.
Okay. So I claim this. Derek does that.
You have to take the green one.
Nope, the green one I'm going to get because
Nope,
it's
you
going
have
to bloom.
you have to take what's
No,
on the
it's
No.
card.
going to already bloom.
It's whatever does not bloom. That's going to bloom. That's already taken.
I don't think that's what the rules are. I think the rules say you have to take what's open on the card before the blooming happens.
They've disappeared.
Because if that's the case, I'm not going to do that play. Or I'll do it differently.
So this already blooms.
So it blooms. Oh.
It blooms immediately. So tired.
Girls Game 2, you're right. Megan is rules checking.
Always.
She is our rule lawyer. Welcome to the chat, Girls Game 2. I believe you've been here before. Name looks really familiar.
Megan also games.
Anyone that's new out there, we're a board game house. We game on the internet 3 nights a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And much like Girls Game 2, I'm assuming, we are a very welcoming, open community that want to make games accessible to everyone, no matter your age, race, sexual orientation, how you identify. It doesn't matter. You're welcome here. Games are fun for everyone. On your channel, that's a drink? Nice.
What?
If you check a drink, I guess they should
Oh,
name it
if you check the rules.
you can take a drink.
Oh, well, Megan would be drunk.
Always.
So it doesn't say, but it does. Okay, so here is what the rules say.
Okay.
Planting a tile may cause newly connected tiles to bloom. So you check for blooms when you plant. And then, claim a vine, a new vine by placing a flower on an empty vine on the newly planted tile. And then it doesn't say anything else as what to do
Well,
if nothing else.
this is like blooming is here.
Yes.
So blooming comes before claiming a gift. That's what I'm saying. Like the two places that it talks about blooming, both here and here, it talks about bloom. It does not say anything about blooming at the claim a gift. Those.
What are you talking about? Claim a gift.
That's what that is. When you do that.
No, because it's your tile. It's your color.
Okay.
So place a tile from your hand on the board. Planting tiles may cause newly connected vines to bloom.
Yeah. So that's what these two things do. That's what these bloom.
Yes. If a vine is already connected to an empty vine of the same color, automatically blooms on the new vine.
Yeah. So that means they both automatically bloom. So I can't claim anything there because they're going to
Yes,
automatically
that's
bloom.
what I was trying to say, but you were making it sound weird because it's not claiming gifts, it's just when it blooms.
I apologize. All right.
He'll hydrate. Hey, Neon! I don't know why I just said Neon. Hi, Neon Froggy.
I'm going to claim.
Well, that's what he did. He connected to a vine that he already owns. I don't. Did you change your mind?
No.
Oh, okay. So you can't place anything, but because I understand, I'm with you.
I'm claiming that one, and then this one also blooms because I had a plant there last time.
Gotcha. I got you. I am back. If you aren't mean, I can help you.
Hmm?
If you aren't mean, I can help you.
I don't know what that means.
No, he only has 4 blooms left.
I know. Wait, he's blooming his own vines.
Yeah.
Yes. It was his own vine, but it was a newly connected vine. Right?
Yes. But no, this one was an old vine. That was newly connected vine. I claimed this. That's newly connected. That blooms because it was already connected, and then I claimed that over there because of that gift.
Why do you always have to do moves that, like, break the game?
That doesn't break the game. That's literally part of the game.
See the rules.
Oh, she says you can't bloom.
Yeah,
in
I
a
think
vine.
that I think we're playing incorrectly. That's what I was looking at.
But that's what it says on the next page, isn't it?
If a vine already claimed with a flower is connected to an empty vine of the same color, it automatically blooms a new flower onto the same vine. But the thing is that we have been waiting until the following turn to do that. For some reason.
So we should be doing it the same turn, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll do that after this round.
I don't think I understand.
So, when we play one here, we should automatically go back and claim that right away.
So on our first turn, we lay down 2 flowers.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Well, how does that affect what you did?
Well,
Well,
because
no,
I
actually, no. You wouldn't claim that middle one.
ever.
Mm-mm.
Because it existed first.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So what's that mean for his turn? What should have happened when he put that tile down?
I don't know because I don't know which tile he lit. Like, I'm
This one.
still confused.
He put this tile down
Okay.
No.
to claim the blue and bloom the green.
It means that one wouldn't have bloomed, but we'd have to
Yeah.
retcon everyone's turns that have done before that bloomed things that afterwards. Because that one would have bloomed when I placed that one down.
Yes.
The only thing that would change is that we would all have to take 2 of these away, because those ones would not have bloomed. And Megan should already have one right here.
Yes. I mean, there's more than that, but
No, that's it.
yes, there is more than that.
Where?
Just in general, there's more to it than just that. But I don't want to get into it right now. I'd rather just finish the game how we've been playing it, and then start the next game and play it the correct way.
Okay.
I think that is the best way to proceed. So Derek, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much not going to win this. Because, and here we go, BGH plays the game wrong.
What is that? To retcon what we've done so far, that's the only things we'd have to do. Take away the 4 in the middle and give you that extra one.
But that's not.
It's not the
no,
only thing
that's
though,
not it.
because there are certain things that we were doing that things wouldn't have bloomed. Like there's more than just that.
Yeah. It's just
So
we're gonna
let's
have to start a new game.
just finish this game because
Okay.
it's almost over, and then we will start a new game with the
Okay,
correct
that's
rules.
fine. Let's keep going.
What?
Please don't talk slowly to me.
Okay, so this immediately blooms, and nothing else blooms. So. This one would have already bloomed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do this, which automatically blooms this one and this one, which, and then I get to claim this one.
Huh?
And because of that,
You get to
I
place
get
another
to
one.
place another one.
Flower, not a tile.
Yep. I am thinking. I'll go there. Oh, it's a Cyclops. Or geese. Yep.
I'm gonna go there. I claim that.
Megan blooms.
I bloom. Thank you.
And then I get to claim a second one because I did that.
Yes,
Which I have to claim,
claim
the blue.
one.
And that one blooms. And I get to choose another one.
So Derek wins.
All right. Restart. Fresh.
Fresh with the correct rules. I'm sorry.
So, Girls Game 2, is that actually the channel you guys stream on, or is this your personal account?
Thank you for the bits. Girls Game 2. Feel like
When is Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
October.
Because if they don't do titties for biddies on Twitch, they're doing something wrong.
Wow.
Biddies for titties.
Yeah, either way.
Not titties
No,
for biddies.
no. They are completely different
Very
things.
different things.
No, it should be titties for biddies.
No.
No. That's more like Mardi Gras.
Biddies for titties.
So
What
it's
was
like
I
your
saying?
Titties for biddies.
I'm good with either way.
Twitch is not.
That's when wording matters. Order of words matter. So I have like 3 cuts on my hands, and I'm also sunburned a little bit on my hands. So Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza is gonna be super fun for me. It's gonna be great.
Anyways, Girls Game 2, if you're still out there,
We
we
stream board games, RPGs, happy little miniatures, we pay minis, and real girls cosplay. Nice.
cool. So it's actually Real Girls 2 is the...
So, you all do more than we do.
I must
I
must go see.
yes, we'll drop you a follow after the stream.
We're the home of the meeple. Nice. Yep. I'll hop over there. Alright. Derek, you won.
I want you to explain to me what the new rules are.
The new rules are, so basically you're not going to
They're
be
not
able...
new rules, it's
The-
the correct rules.
It's a meeple with boobs, so biddies for titties. Or biddies for titties.
No, this is titties on Willowwood people.
So, the new rules are the correct rules are when you place one down, you claim it. Anytime you connect to it, you automatically claim it. However, like this one or any of the ones that like you previously did will not bloom.
Oh, I see. No, I don't see.
Okay, I'll explain it to you. Just place your thing down. It really is such a pretty game. That's one of the reasons I wanted it. I don't remember where I saw it. Okay. So the next round, this one is not going to bloom. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But whenever you place one that connects to the blue,
Mm-hmm.
the next one will bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So, if someone were to place a pink here, this wouldn't bloom.
No, because there's no because there's not a flower already connected to it.
Well, no, it would bloom.
No, it already has to have a flower connected to it. That
Well,
was
you-
that's when I was saying that there was more that we...
So if I place a flower there...
If you place a flower here, that's it for you, because this would not bloom. It has to be a newly connected vine.
But if you claim the pink and you put a pink here and somebody put a pink here, then it would bloom, just not this.
I feel like then at that point,
The whole thing would bloom.
then the whole thing would bloom. but I don't know.
You would have to claim it again. No.
Because the thing is like they only will bloom if there's something connected to it, or if there's a flower connected to it. So like, if you placed one here, like a yellow one here, and claimed that yellow one, but didn't claim that yellow one, neither of those yellow ones would bloom.
Right, for anybody.
For anybody.
Okay.
But I would say, but if you connected it, like if you were able to put a pink here or a pink here and put a flower on it and then put another pink on either side, I think then it would... I don't know. I think that they can only connect or only bloom on newly connected vines. So like you couldn't put one here like we have been. It's gonna make the game a little longer.
You can put one there.
It just
isn't going to bloom.
Right.
But would something bloom on the other end of it if you put it into pink tile down?
I don't think so. Because I think each of the vines are technically independent of each other.
I prefer Tokaido to Takanoko. Sorry, there's a debate in the chat. Not a debate. They're talking about Tokaido and Takanoko. I prefer Tokaido. Which is the monkeys in the hot tub.
Yes.
Newly connected vines bloom.
But not old ones.
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
So if you did put one here,
You claim the pink. Any new pinks that get put on here will bloom.
Yes.
Just not those that are already there.
correct.
Well, I'm going to get rid of the question. Cause I can. Tokaido is beautiful, but infuriating.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
And if you like Tokaido, make sure you get the Crossroads expansion because it makes the game so much better. iDragon, Megan feels you on a very deep and spiritual level.
That Tokaido, I love it, but out of the times we've played it, I think I have come not in last place maybe 3 times. That game is infuriating to me because somehow I always, when we recount up the points, end up losing points
Wait.
at the end.
Takanoko. Oh, I'm sorry. Finish what you're saying.
That's fine. I was done.
Takanoko is made by the same people that make this game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Breaking Games?
Yeah.
I know they make Rise of Tribes.
I'm almost 100% positive.
I don't think so.
I'm almost
I think
100%
Takanoko is
positive.
actually Blue Orange Games. Or it's distributed by... So that will make... Okay. Okay.
Oh, no, you're right.
So I'm going to do this.
Wait.
I bloom!
Yes, so you bloom immediately. which gives me an extra one, so I'm going to take both of these.
Okay.
Who is it? You have to look at the American distributor is the problem. My hand, okay, so my hands definitely got burnt. You can't really tell, but I can definitely
That blooms
feel
immediately for you.
that they got burnt. Yay.
So I can clean both of these.
Thank you. Now I understand why you would give more gifts.
I'm starting to catch what they're throwing down.
Yeah, this makes way more sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Here, switch me. You play.
Gamer Girls, or Girls Game 2. Jeez, I'm
There you
sorry.
go.
I can't speak. Have you played Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza? We're going to play that next. It's a lot of fun. Megan, your turn.
So Takanoko is technically Asmodee, but we have the Bombix Madagot one.
Gotcha.
So I was wrong.
It's a very simple game, very clean fun, but brings out the anger in everyone.
Ooh, that rhymed.
In a good way. Like, not like actually get upset at each other, but
I'm going to bloom here. And I'm going to claim the green.
I don't have crap. So I'm going to plant here. That blooms immediately. I'm claiming that one.
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh, I want to do pouring, the acrylic pouring so bad. I have some ideas for stuff, but I haven't gotten like the supplies to do it yet.
How about this? Hang out to the end, and if you're still up doing your surprise stream when we end, we will come raid you. That will make it real easy for our people to come see your channel. Vox, out of nowhere with the Twitch Prime. Thank you for 6 months in a row.
You have a red meeple now.
Huzzah back to you, good sir.
H-U-Z-Z-A-A-H-H-H. Red meeple for you. Hello.
It has been a minute, good sir.
Garbo, Garbo, Garbo.
feel like it's actually still lighter on the screen than it should be.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Is that better?
Whoa, Derek, will sunshine happen?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah. 1 or 2?
1 or 2. You
That's
know what?
awful dark.
That is the most stressful part
1.
of going to the eye doctor.
Because you don't feel like you should wait very long, because if you wait, then they start saying it again. But it takes me a while to figure out which one actually was better, because I can't figure out what if I can't see them both at the same time.
And then it's like, are they trying to trick me? Is it actually the same? And they're just trying to make me, like, they're trying to see if my eyes are actually bad? Or
Okay,
if
well, I've never thought that,
you're never paranoid about it?
because I trust the optometrist.
You trust no one, but you trust the optometrist?
For whatever reason, I trust optometrists. Don't trust dentists. Don't trust doctors. Optometrists, I believe them.
You're an odd one, you know that?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, I didn't realize you were gone.
They look at you in both of them.
Separately.
Well, you actually cannot look somebody in both eyes at the same time.
Well, you can and you can.
No, you can't. You physically cannot do it. When you look somebody in the eye, you're actually looking at them at one eye, not
I
both.
think some people can.
Sorry. Blooms.
Okay. I see how it is. That's fine. I'm going to go up here, place this here. Both of these bloom. And this one blooms. Well, I claim that one.
Put paper towel tubes over your eyes and also over someone else's eyes. Someone who has agreed to this. Huh.
So I have a question.
What?
This one doesn't bloom.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Oh wait,
I just put this tile down
Okay, how did you claim both of those?
when did you claim this one?
last turn.
Okay, yes, then it
Yeah,
would.
then no, it does not bloom.
Oh, I need no tile.
Okay. Well, I could connect those, but why would I do that? That blooms, and I will bloom here.
Hey, Canadian beer.
Hey, Canadian beer!
Hello! We are playing a nice calm game of Trellis.
Before we play Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza.
I'm going to place that there, which means you bloom and I bloom. Megan.
I bloom?
And then I claim this as well.
Oh, I bloom. Thank you. Tit for tat.
No, I'm doing that because I wanted you to bloom and I wanted to bloom twice. Very nice, sir.
Nice. Oh, I never got a tile.
These tiles are garbage! What? Oh, jeez.
Surrender! This is going to be...
Surrender to the gay and the jello.
I'm going to...
Billy, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
the
Billy.
pride bits. And filling up that cup. Oh, crap. Hold on. Hey, we're now playing Trellis, by the way, guys.
Oh. How long has that not been up?
The whole time.
Whose turn is it?
Billy, thank you so much, buddy.
Cool, cool. It is Steven's turn.
Well, I'm not going to win.
Hey, I bloom!
Man, let me show this one what to do.
Got me all excited because they bloom. Oop.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to help you.
I don't want to help you. I don't want you to help me. I can do it on my own.
What?
Girls Game 2, thank you so much for that subscription.
Whoa, all my bits.
Oh! Oh, you made it go all over the place. I had to stop
Just
myself.
take your turn.
Wait. Welcome to the Homeowners Association. Derek, would you like to tell Girls Game 2 what they get when they join the Homeowners Association?
No.
We haven't done this in forever.
Emotes.
Wow.
And an imaginary house in our imaginary neighborhood.
There you go.
What?
Dio!
Welcome back, Dio.
Welcome back, Dio!
She gets a mailbox.
6 months! You have a red meeple too!
Megan, you can claim that. It's blue.
Oh, I do get to claim the blue.
But yes,
You
for
look-
following, you become part of our neighborhood, and for subscribing, you get a mailbox in front of your imaginary home. The mailbox can look like whatever you want. You can 3D print that shit, and it can be anything. Especially since I win.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
I needed one more. Just like this.
I need 2 more. Ooh, they have a 3D printer, so they can make whatever they want.
Well, it's an imaginary 3D printer to go in the imaginary neighborhood.
But if you want to 3D print yourself one,
Do we want to play this again? Or do we want to play Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza? It's 8:38.
you want to do one more round of this, playing it correctly, and then switch over?
I mean, I'm kinda on a heater.
He's kind of on a heater.
It's okay.
I'm on a heater, guys. Ugh.
Ooh.
Are you guys going to be at Gen Con?
I was about to ask that.
Beat you to it.
You did! You did! I need this one.
Oh.
Aww. Cannot make the countdown move any faster. Unfortunately.
Can you do something with your plasma? Does plasma affect time?
Can plasma
No.
affect time?
It does not. It heals wounds.
I like that you put can you make a supervillain or a hero? That works too.
I mean, I was just
That's like a
imagining
secondary thought.
I was just imagining him with his plasma and being like Whiplash and like whipping plasma at people.
I need to be more comfortable. I am not comfortable right now. Also, I need this. It is in the floor.
You need to go. Like, I cannot recommend Gen Con enough to people. Like, we went to Origins on Saturday, and it's like, it was fun,
It was fun. We had a good time.
but it's not
But
Gen
it's
Con.
not Gen Con.
Jenkin.
Gen Con, Best Con.
Gen Con, Best Con. But Origins is much closer to us.
I mean, yeah.
This is my favorite song on this playlist.
Everything is awesome. Everything is great when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. Living on a dream.
God damn it, Billy. Yes, we're still doing phrasing. You called me out in the Wormwood Discord because of that? Sweet. Okay. Well, I'm going to go here and claim this one. Mistakes were made again. You know you could claim 2, right?
What?
If you would have rotated that and done it that way.
Oh.
Well, no, you don't claim that one. That would make me bloom, but then would let you claim the blue. So you still get to place 2, but I would bloom 1.
Alright, whatever.
Megan, your turn. Are we dancing or are we playing?
Both.
Yeah, we just went up there for Saturday. We're in West Virginia, so it was about a 2.5-hour drive up there. So we just went up for the day to kind of get like a little preview of Gen Con. I'm gonna go there. I claim 1. Megan, you bloom as well. And then I get to place 2. One,
The fairy said that I was
2.
part of the Fae kind. She also called me Berry Buns and Berry Locks. Because I had my hair up in buns.
Why you don't give me ones I need?
Told her she was right.
Oh, shit.
No. Don't take them.
I wasn't taking them. I was moving this to the check and see them.
No.
Funberry.
And he changes his mind.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, which means Meg and I both bloom,
Bloom.
and I claim. I'm gonna actually skip this whole thing up.
Oh, look, it's a triangle.
That is how hexagons work.
I know, shapes. Yay, shapes! Ooh, hype, small hype.
And tomorrow we'll work on colors.
I like colors. One day I'm just gonna play this blind. One day we should just play blindly.
That would
talking
end
about?
horribly.
Why?
Where you just each time just take one out of the stack.
You have 3 to choose from. You just
I mean, at
I'm
that
gonna
point we
choose
might
this
as well.
one.
At that point we might just take the next one on top of the stack.
His mayonnaise an instrument.
Garbage
Yes.
tiles.
You're taking so long.
Listen, he's trying to preserve his heater. Leave him be.
There really has to be a space there in between the eyes, the nose, and the mouth for it to not be creepy, doesn't it?
Yes.
There we go.
I
Wait, which
can't
new game from
help
Pandasaurus?
Myself.
The only game I can think of from Pandasaurus right now is Nyctophobia, and that's not what she's talking about. I don't think. Or is it? You done?
Damn it.
Well, I'll just keep my purple one going. Which new game? I'm not sure I know which one.
I'm going to go here.
You bloom.
Which means that this blooms. And I'm going to claim... I'm going to claim the pink.
Oh!
Nyctophobia.
It is Nyctophobia.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, we streamed that one a couple of weeks ago. Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. That one was fun.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Only piece of suggestion we could have for you is the glasses can be a little disorienting because the fact that they're reflective on the inside.
Yeah, so
because
you
they're
see
plastic.
you see the light from behind you.
So if you can just get like actual blindfolds to play with, it would make your experience probably a little bit more enjoyable as a player because it can be very disorienting. Almost, it can be a little bit nauseating because of that.
It's real weird because you can see what's behind you too. It's weird. Yeah, it's super fun. I want to get the. Is it an expansion, or is it like a secondary game?
It's a secondary game that's very similar to the first.
Well, I want that one too. I remember that one was huge at Gen Con last year.
Yeah. We have the one that has the vampire. The axe murder is the other one. Yeah. You'll enjoy it. It's a fun game, and because it is so different. Do you know the story behind how that game actually came about? If you don't, or anybody that doesn't, the creator of the game wanted to find a game that she could play with her uncle, who was blind. But she wanted it to be where everyone could play, not just made a game for blind people, and hence where that game came from. And I think that they did a fantastic job of making this very unique game completely. Like, there's no mechanics out there like it.
Yeah, it's very cool. But also, very frustrating. It's hard. It's hard being the, not the vampire.
The blind people? The blindfolded people?
Yeah.
The hunted.
The hunted.
Steven, it's your turn.
Oh, it's better? Sorry.
Look, I'm going to take a thing this time.
I'm going to
Look
go...
at me. Play the
Oh,
game
girls
right.
game 2. I bet you do.
Don't go.
Why?
Because... I was going to say, because what else do you have blindfolds for? But I guess you could use blindfolds for a lot of things.
He's like, yeah, you can. You can use blindfolds for a lot of things. In fact, I use one to sleep at night.
I'm sorry! This is how I was made! You go.
I did go.
Oops. You cut me off. That's just rude.
Oh shit! I didn't start streaming board games.
Derek is broken.
I just find it exceptionally rude that you cut me off. I'm staying so far away from everyone, and now I don't have anything to connect to.
Trying to get you into the game.
Game.
He bloomed these two and then claimed that one.
Mm-hmm.
Pew pew pew.
Steven won.
I win. Give me my 46th win. Please, and thank you.
What happens if I do this?
You get to choose.
Yeah. You can either choose to let me bloom, which lets you put 2 out,
Yeah.
or you can claim that for yourself and put 1 out. Thank you,
I
Sunshiny.
had a shitty tile.
Alright, so let's put this game away.
I didn't win at all.
Switch to a close-up.
Yo, I'm so excited.
Alright, so Word might go black screen for just a split second, because I'm actually going to switch overlays
Why?
to our After Dark, because
Why?
You
language.
explained this.
But they already clicked the button that said there's mature content here.
Yes, but it's more fun to have the...
I thought our After Dark was just for extra streaming. Aren't you bastardizing your After Dark overlay by using it for a non-After Dark stream?
But we've not really done any extra streaming. So by using it this way, it makes sense, because After Dark is known as more of an adult theme type stream.
But... whatever, I don't care. It's a...
Dropping
Come on.
Fire mixtape.
Maybe. Hold on.
Where's it at?
I don't know.
Hello?
Are we still live?
I wonder if they can even see us.
No, they can still
Hello?
see us. Hold on, our OBS just completely decided to crap the bed.
It says
Okay.
Dropping Fire mixtape, but it's not doing anything.
Alright, guys. So, OBS has crapped the bed on us.
Stopped working.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to have to close it and open it back up. We may go offline for just a split second.
So what you're telling me is that this stream also was going to be split up into multiple reports.
But this one's
Not
fine.
necessarily.
It may or may not. But either way, yeah, we'll be right back. Hang out. Literally, it'll be like 30 seconds offline, if that. Okay. Maybe if I get this to actually close.
We are professionals. We stream good.
We're still live.
We're still alive.
And you.
Oh no, the music!